to us is something we can't do, but to help those who don't know you through our eyes. It has been a privilege and a joy to do so. You're so like none other. You have an interesting way of approaching life's problems. Talking amongst ourselves, every single person knew about your Sims. This is a video game Anita loved to play, and she used it in such a clever way. Most people think through the problems by only talking or maybe even writing. You took it one step further and played it out. Literally, you reenacted a problem you had in your life with game characters designed to fit the roles needed and looked at the scenarios in different ways to see the endings. When most of us heard this from you, we laughed because we know. Because who knows another person who chose to solve their problems like this? Humor is something you brought to life's challenges, turning heavy moments light with laughter. So much was lighter to carry around you. You have such a creative and intellectual mind, and it showed in how you spoke, worked, and related to others. You approached so much with both logic and emotions, a way of thinking that many people have. You knew when to speak from a point of fact, covering our blind spots in conversation, and you knew when to consider the human side of things and when to just be. How honest you are, how unable you are to pretend in front of those who know you. Makes you someone who is easy to trust. You show up and you do it honestly. This has made you a parent favorite in your friends' homes. Whenever our parents heard the name Anita as an answer to the question, "Where are you going?" very few questions were asked. They basically said, "Go." You and Mugira always made sure you'd get home safe. How much you cared for your friends was easy to see. It mattered most when disagreements came up. Anita didn't let your relationship fall to the side. She made sure things got back to normal. She did all she could do to reach you so you could fix things, including calling your mom to make sure you spoke. This kind of persistence and intensity showed up in many situations. You shaped your life. You didn't passively sit by and let things happen. You made every effort to see what you wanted in your life become real. You went all in. And you did it with chest. During your A-levels, when you set out to go get your skincare right, you changed your entire diet for a while, and sweet potatoes became a big part of our conversations. What can we say? It worked.
You wrote poems, and to mirror you, we'll send you off with When Great Trees Fall by Maya Angelou. When great trees fall, rocks on distant hills shudder. Lions hunker down in tall grasses, and even elephants lumber after safety. When great trees fall in forests, small things recoil into silence, their senses eroded beyond fear. When great souls die, the air around us becomes light, rare, sterile. We breathe briefly, our eyes briefly see with a heartful clarity.
Our memories suddenly sharpened, examined, knows unkind words and said, promise walks never taken. Great souls die and our reality bound to them takes leave on us. Our souls, dependent upon their nature, now shrink and winced. Our minds formed and informed by their radiance fall away. We are not so much maddened as reduced to the unutterable ignorance of dark, cold caves. And when great souls die after a period, peace blooms, slowly and always irregularly. Spaces fill with a kind of soothing electric vibration. Our senses restored, never to be the same, whisper to us, they existed, they existed. We can be and be better, for they existed. Anita, you are loved and you are missed. We will always carry you with us. Rest in peace.
Thank you very much.